Over here.
Hail Nebo, Ishtar, and Marduk, greatest god of all!
Call the wise men. Call the wise men!
Doesn't appear to be at all.
Are these all the wise men?
The best in the kingdom.
Please, I need to speak to the king.
The Queen Mother, my lord.
Oh, King, may you live on forever. There's a man in your kingdom who has the spirit of the holy gods. He will tell you the interpretation.
Who is this man?
Daniel.
Daniel? Who's Daniel? Are you Daniel?
I am, my lord.
I've heard concerning you that you're able to provide interpretations. Now, if you're able to read the writing and make its interpretation known to me, then you will be clothed with purple, a gold necklace will be placed around your neck, and you will rule as the third one in the kingdom.
You may keep your gifts. Give your presents to others. However, I will read the writing to the king. The Most High God granted to Nebuchadnezzar the kingdom, and greatness, and honor, and majesty. But when his heart became haughty, he was brought down from the throne of his kingdom, and his dignity was taken away. But you, Belshazzar, you have not humbled your heart, although you knew all of this. Instead, you exalted yourself against the Lord of the heavens. You had them bring you the vessels of his house. And then you and your nobles, your concubines and secondary wives drank wine from them and praised the gods of silver and gold. Gods who see nothing and hear nothing and know nothing. But you've not glorified the God in whose hand is your breath and all your ways. So the hand was sent from him. This is the interpretation of the words. Meaning, God has numbered the days of your kingdom and brought it to an end. Tekel, you have been weighed in the balances and found lacking. Perez, your kingdom's been divided and given to the Medes and the Persians.
King Darius, this is Daniel, a Jew taken captive by the Babylonians.
Did you interpret the handwriting from the gods?
No. And not me, O king. My God, the God of Israel.
We could use a satrap who understands the captives. I confess, a satrap is not as prominent a position as Belshazzar granted you.
My lord, Daniel refused every gift and honor Belshazzar offered him.
A man without a price. We don't need you as a satrap. We need you over them. Tura, pronounce Daniel's appointment throughout the kingdom. I'll want those stealing from the treasury to know that they will now be held accountable.
Daniel, you'll make a fine high official.
Only with Jehovah's help. Why is the land tax so high?
Another revolt?
This is far more troubling. I just collected the land tax from an administrator.
Did he pay?
Yes, but he refuses to give us our fees.
I've had the same problem. They're calling anything more than the tax extortion.
What's changed?
Daniel.
Have you offered him anything to make him more reasonable?
He won't take a shekel of silver.
Daniel claims that what he receives is more than enough.
Don't be so naive. He's putting on a show of integrity for the king.
It won't last. Darius will tire of him soon enough.
There seems to be a discrepancy in the taxes due the treasury, my lord.
You're brave to say that here.
I know it's hard to hear.
We'll review the evidence. Daniel, your time here has given you much wisdom. How long have you been here?
Over 70 years.
Share more with me. Tell me about the dreams you interpreted for Nebuchadnezzar.
Interpretations belong to my God, Jehovah. He revealed the dreams to me. Have I really been in Babylon over 70 years? Jeremiah's prophecy. When 70 years have been fulfilled, I'll call to account the king of Babylon and that nation for their error. What does this mean for God's people? When 70 years at Babylon are fulfilled, I will turn my attention to you, and I will make good my promise by bringing you back to this place. Judah. I must approach Jehovah to confess the sin of my people. Oh, Jehovah, do hear, do forgive. Oh, Jehovah, do pay attention and act. Do not delay for your own sake. Oh, my God.
Oh, Daniel. Now I have come to give you insight and understanding. When you began your entreaty, the word went out, and I have come to report it to you. There are 70 weeks that have been determined for your people and your holy city in order to terminate the transgression.
Daniel, Azrael and Hannah are here.
Hello, Daniel.
It's so good to see you. Ephor, come sit with me. I have good news.
What's the good news?
Jehovah has long told us we will return to Judah. I looked again at Jeremiah's prophecy. This is what Jehovah says. When 70 years at Babylon are fulfilled, I will make good my promise by bringing you back to this place. 70 years. That means God's people will return soon.
How can you be sure?
Jehovah sent an angel to tell me.
An angel?
He said that the city and its temple will be rebuilt, and Messiah will finally come. You will get to see the temple rebuilt.
But won't it be dangerous?
Jehovah is eager to fulfill the needs of his people. He told Isaiah, we won't bear children for distress, for they're the offspring made up of those blessed by Jehovah. And if Jehovah says it,
It's as good as done.
But isn't the land desolate?
that's why we'll need skilled builders for the restoration work.
Does this mean you'll return to Judah?
I sure hope so. Have a team of workers maintain the roads. Otherwise, conditions will only worsen during the rainy season.
Tura, see that it's done. How is it that you know so much?
Well, I can't take credit, my lord.
We have many great men who provide the information we need, O King.
Daniel, about that satrap in Susa. Should he be replaced?
My men have thoroughly investigated, and the satrap has been diverting palace money to his own pocket.
That's impossible.
Isn't he your nephew, Latanus?
Indeed. And I can vouch for his integrity.
There must be some mistake.
How can Daniel know his character as I do? I will speak with him and resolve the matter.
We Medes and Persians are not as intolerant as these Jews. I'm sure we can fix this.
Very well. Settle it quickly, and that will be all.
My lord, I'm so sorry. You have guests.
All you Jews do is pray.
I could not serve the king the way I do without God's help.
Serve the king by intimidating satraps.
I've only done what I should.
An outsider has no place telling us how to conduct business.
I act in the king's interest.
We've heard how you acted in Nebuchadnezzar's interest. You made him go insane.
That was a message from Jehovah.
Call it what you will, but do not interfere with us.
If it seemed easy to remove a satrap, think of how much easier it will be to get rid of an old Jew.
Honor to be with you.
Do you know why I summoned you?
No, my lord.
That satrap whose dismissal Daniel recommended. What's become of him?
Yes, we thoroughly investigated the matter.
Was there negligence?
None.
Any omission of duty?
Not at all.
All taxes due the treasury have come to the treasury?
Every shekel of gold and quart of beer are accounted for.
Daniel reached a different conclusion.
Daniel, he served the Babylonian kings well, but...
He's so old.
What Otanis means is, at Daniel's age, how reliable is his judgment?
His ideas are outdated.
Besides, he is a Jew.
Katu, we are tolerant of all peoples.
Yes, of course, that's my point.
Daniel, we were just talking about you. You were right. There's been a revolt in Susa. They demand a new satrap, one who doesn't steal from them.
But my lord, surely...
Enough. I sent my own inspectors, men I trust. Daniel, you've distinguished yourself over these men. Imagine what I could do if you were my prime minister.
Perhaps we could approach the king.
That's no use. Daniel's manipulating him.
We need an accusation against Daniel, something Darius can't ignore.
But no one's accused him of anything.
Not yet. Assemble a team to comb through our laws. Surely he's violated something. You, interview merchants, inspectors, officials, whoever will make an accusation against him. Assure the accuser he will be generously rewarded. We have the Babylonian records. Search for any scandal that might implicate him.
There's nothing in the records.
Anything.
Not a shekel of silver is missing. In fact, when Daniel gets involved, corruption and loss go down.
Keep searching.
No one will speak against him. They all love him. And he has the king's trust. Usually the foreign merchants are ignored when they experience theft. However, Daniel stands up for them and investigates. He has thieves return whatever was stolen. Even his friends are spotless. Nebuchadnezzar once forbade anyone to speak against their God. Supposedly, this Jehovah saved them from the furnace when they refused to worship a Babylonian god.
Jews won't worship other gods.
So it would seem.
I think you've solved our problem.
Katu? Montanus? What favor do you seek?
O King Darius, may you live on forever. This Babylon, of which you are king, is mighty but diverse.
There are Babylonians, Egyptians, Greeks, and others.
Yes, Otanus, I know these things.
You are the rightful king, but also a foreigner and a newcomer. The people must adapt, or the kingdom could become unstable.
What do you suggest?
All royal officials, prefects, satraps, high royal officers, and governors have consulted together to establish a royal decree and to enforce a ban.
That for 30 days, whoever makes a petition to any god or man, except to you, O king, should be thrown into the lion's pit. The people are not above rebellion. Look what happened in Susa.
Now, O king, may you establish the decree and sign it, so that it cannot be changed according to the law of the Medes and the Persians.
Which cannot be annulled.
At this time, our empire experiences peace and prosperity unlike ever seen before. The recent acts of defiance in Susa, along with similar acts by small groups of radicals, seek to undermine our way of life. A way of life we will sacrifice for nothing. In honor of the glorious freedom so kindly granted by the empire, and as a reminder of its sovereignty, I, Darius the Mede, make this decree. For 30 days, anyone who makes a petition to any god or man, except to the king, should be thrown into the lion's pit.
You're not going home to pray, are you?
Ezra.
You know me. And so do my enemies. I pray at my window 3 times a day, every day. If I even appeared to compromise, what would they think?
That you stopped praying altogether.
Or even worse, that I had traded my worship for my life. I know Jehovah. And if I trust him, he'll reward me. I don't know how, but he will. Pray that I keep my faith, that we all keep our faith, no matter how this ends.
I have something for you.
Dinner's ready.
Hear me, O Jehovah. When I cry out, show me favor. And answer me. Your face, O Jehovah, I will seek to find. For you are my helper. Do not forsake me or leave me. My God of salvation.
O king, may you live on forever.
Did you not sign a ban stating that for 30 days any man who makes a petition to any god or man
Except to you, O king.
should be thrown into the lion's pit?
Yes, the matter's well established according to the law of the Medes and Persians. What's your business?
Daniel, who is of the exiles of Judah, has paid no regard to you, O king, nor to the ban that you signed.
But 3 times a day, he is praying.
Daniel? It can't be true. Are you sure?
He doesn't even try to deny it.
We're their witnesses.
All 5 of us, my lord, we can attest to it.
But he is old. Does he know what he's doing?
As a high official, surely he understands what it means to obey the king.
Let me be.
Should we arrest Daniel?
Leave the matter to me. Daniel should indeed be made an example of. I will remove him from his post and expel him from the city tomorrow morning.
My lord.
All will learn that our laws must be obeyed.
But the law actually states that the accused would be thrown into the lion's pit, my lord.
I see what you're doing. Have you no shame?
The law of the Medes and the Persians is that any ban or decree that the king establishes cannot be changed.
We only wish the king to receive the honor he deserves.
Take him to the pit.
Your God, whom you are continually serving, will rescue you. Remove the stone.
Daniel. Daniel.
O King, may you live on forever.
He lives! Bring him up.
My God sent his angel and shut the mouths of the lions, and they have not harmed me. For I was found innocent before him. Nor have I done any wrong to you, O King.
Armenia is mine. Daniel let them off too easily. We need their exceptional horses for our cavalry. And a few for myself.
Fine. You take Armenia. I have my eye on Bactria and its precious stones.
Must you divide up Daniel's kingdom now?
Check the back room.
What is the meaning of this?
You're being arrested for crimes against Darius, the king.
The king ordered Daniel's arrest, not ours.
Daniel was arrested and lifted from the pit this morning, unharmed.
It can't be. The lions must have already been fed.
Perhaps they were ill.
The lions were ill, not hungry. Throw them and their families into the pit, where they can test their theories. I'm issuing an order that in every domain of my kingdom, people are to tremble in fear before the God of Daniel. For he is the living God and he endures forever. His kingdom will never be destroyed.
He rescues, saves, and performs signs and wonders in the heavens and on the earth. For he rescued Daniel from the paw of the lions.
Darius wrote that?
He's sending it to all of his subjects.
We were so worried. Were you scared?
I was very scared. But Jehovah helps us when we're scared.
They're scared of going to Jerusalem. Efer.
We're still thinking about it.
What about you? Are you going back? The king says we're all allowed to go.
I'd love to go home. But I think it's too late for me.
And I don't want to go either.
Oh, no, don't cry. If you go, you'll see a better city than the one I left. You'll see prophecies fulfilled. A city full of people worshiping Jehovah. And a new temple, the most beautiful building on earth.
stay close to Jehovah, you will be blessed.
One thing I have asked from Joe. That I might dwell in the house of Jehovah all the days of my life. To gaze upon the pleasantness of Jehovah. And to look with appreciation on his temple.
Daniel, you need to rest.
O Daniel, you very precious man, I have been sent to you. Do not be afraid, Daniel. Your words have been heard from the first day you gave your heart to understanding and humbling yourself before your God. I have come to make you understand what will befall your people in the final part of the days.
I have no strength. There's no breath left in me.
Do not be afraid, O very precious man. May you have peace. Be strong. Be strong.
Let my Lord speak, for you have strengthened me.
I will tell you the things recorded in the writings of truth. Look, 3 more kings will stand up for Persia, and the 4th one will amass greater riches than all
Oh, my Lord, what will be the outcome of these things?
Happy is the one who keeps an expectation. Go on to the end. You will rest, but you will stand up for your lot at the end of the days.
if we eat those foods, we'll disobey our God.
You fear your God?
I do. Interpretations belong to my God, Jehovah. I know that He will reveal it to me.
Jehovah is eager to fulfill the needs of his people. I know Jehovah. And if I trust him, he'll reward me. I don't know how, but he will.